we're alive. Hello, travelers, and welcome back to the campsite. Good, audio seems to be working. Awesome. Alright, welcome back, everybody. Today we are going to be jumping into more of our White Day playthrough. Last time we finished our very easy difficulty. Today we're going to start and hopefully finish our easy difficulty one. I'm going to go ahead and swap the screen over. We're a little tight on time today, so I won't spend too much time with a preamble, I guess. So while we're getting set up, easy, yeah, hop into that. Same thing as last time, our plan is to run through the Ebony story. We'll let this play out in the background while I talk. It would help if I turned on audio. I think you guys have audio. Yes? No? Yes, okay, you guys do. Alright. Well, I'll turn on my audio in a second. But the plan is we're going to play through this. So we beat very easy yesterday, a week ago. I apologize I couldn't stream on Friday. I had some stuff come up. Some things that were just kind of out of my control. But today we are going to start playing through through easy. We beat very easy. We're going to start playing through easy. The hope is that we can run through this entire thing in one day. Just today's stream. I don't know. It's starting a little bit later than I would have liked, but oh well. But we are also going to be playing a lot more aggressive today. So whereas last time we were very slow, methodical, quiet, really digging into the story, today is more focused on speed and getting things done correctly. So, is my audio back up? That it is. Alright, cool. So, the plan is, we'll have to, yeah, we're going to go ahead and play through this with the idea, okay, thank you. Yeah, no service. We're going to be playing a lot more aggressively through this. So, skipping most of that kind of stuff. I got it, game, but thank you. Worst part about starting this game is they're always going to hammer you with these, which makes sense, because I never know what difficulty you're starting on. Grab the school magazine, it gives me the map. I think this one's still locked. No, it's not. Alright, there and there. But yeah, so we're going to be playing through this a lot more aggressively, running around, instead of spending a lot of time kind of waiting for the janitor to walk by. We're going to be just playing more aggressive. I wanted to check something, by the way. Did these open? No? Okay. I thought I read somewhere that you could go ahead and get the figurines on any difficulty after you got them on, or after you beat Hell Mode once. I guess not. I think it is only on Hell Mode again, because they're supposed to be up there. Anyways. But yeah, so we're going to be playing a bit faster paced, less time focused on the story, and more time just getting a good feel for the game. Making sure that we know, like, where to go for each mission and stuff, or each next story beat. Same thing as last time, we're going for Ebony, and we'll kind of just skip through the story. Sorry, I didn't know you guys were here.
This was out of the blue.
I guess we'll let this part play, because we're not doing hard speed runs.
Yeah? I'm glad that you're here.
We might change it up on the higher difficulties, but for now we're just going to play a bit more relaxed.
Just something. follow me.
But yeah, so we'll obviously still
Ethan
be
and I didn't know what we were gonna do.
ducking and diving around the janitor,
Goodness,
but
a guy like you showed up.
the goal is to
Definitely have what
play
it takes
a
to help
bit
me.
more aggressively. See how fast we can get this done, because I think with the actual hell mode, I beat it in like 2 hours 30 minutes, 2 hours 15 minutes, something in that vicinity. And that's kind of the speed I'm going to be aiming for
Welcome.
as things go
First
on.
time in the girls' bathroom?
What kind of help do you need?
Why? Worried I want something weird? I left my book in the home ec room. I can't get in because it's locked. I happen to know that the keys are in the auto shop classroom, but it's locked as well. But you can crawl through that vent up there and get me the keys.
Sure.
Thank you. I knew that you'd help. We'll need a ladder, and we'll also need some sort of cutting tool. Why don't you look around?
But so we won't. I know on this one we really won't be focused on puzzles. We'll grab this just because I like grabbing it. It's almost like a lucky charm. But we'll be doing a lot more puzzles on probably normal. I know I want to go back and try to do that photo frame puzzle, because that's pretty close to the what you call it. That's pretty close to the door, and so it's easy to dip out of the new building and double back to that. But other than that, I don't really know if there's any. I can only do that on normal. I don't think there's any I want to mess with on easy. But up we go into the vent. And we meet the janitor. Feel bad for the kid. It does kind of make me wonder, like, what that kid was doing here, because that's the first and last time we ever see him. If you want to live, run from the janitor. Thanks. So, like, was he also here to drop off a White Day gift? Was he just, like, here in the school on a dare? Was he just to live here, just underneath the stairs? Like, I don't know. But down below us, you can see the home ec classroom. It actually is possible to get into that classroom, only on one of these routes, though. So the Sungao route or the Jihyun route, and only, I think, on hell mode, because you have to get that key. It's for a collectible. You have to go in there. So I think that's the only time you can actually get in that room. Alright, we're going to get some flashing lights and loud sounds. I apologize. I want to say it's connecting 4 and 3. Should be a document here. 3rd and 4th, yep. Four and 3. That's gone, and I believe we get our steel token here. There we go. Metal token, yeah. Home ec key. And that should be everything that's useful in here right now. Again, I know on higher difficulties you have this. I don't know if we talked about this last time. But it's actually a key combiner. So I'm sure you guys saw me picking up the red key, the blue key. We found the red, blue, and yellow keys, if I remember correctly. You can come all the way back here and throw them in that, and then it'll let you access certain things.
Oh. Huh. Not bad. Thanks a lot. You're not trying to scare me, are you? I'm not that gullible. Oh, but did you know? This school used to be a hospital during the Korean War. Rumor has it the whole school is haunted because so many people died here during that time. Maybe the rumor's true. I mean, especially on a night like this. Oh! Did I scare you? I guess you don't like ghost stories, huh?
It never stops being funny. That's awesome.
Oh, the doors are probably all locked by now. They lock all the doors after 10. Except for the lecture hall lobby, that is. If we want to leave, we have to go to the lecture hall. You know the new building, lecture hall, and here are all connected, right? Here. This is the key to that hallway there. Could you open it on your way out? Go ahead. I still have something to do.
Okay. So that's the key for our central hallway. So this is, it's the only room we can't get into. And if I remember correctly, the master key for this area doesn't even unlock it. So let's go into here, trigger this, open the door, and run down. There we go.
If you sneak in at night, the janitor gets terribly angry.
By chasing you with a baseball bat?
If he catches you, the punishment is harsh.
It's harsh is a word for it.
What do you mean? Anyway, he's nice in the daytime. You're the transfer student. I'm in your homeroom. Remember?
Yeah, you were so young.
You know So Young? Well, I guess everybody knows her, actually. I'm Jiyeon Sol. You're Human Lee, right?
That I am.
Anyway, what are you doing here at this hour?
Just running a few errands.
I think you're incredibly brave. All alone this late. Tell me something. I always see you alone. Don't you have friends?
I got you.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, that's right. But you'll make more soon. Okay, I'm going to go now. Be careful.
Darren will chase you when you turn on a light or run because you get a higher chance of being caught. we do get the eye-shaped icon for him. Okay, he's gone. Ooh, I might not be able to pick it up yet until I turn the light. Over here, grab this. It's our lighter and a document. So one thing I do really like about this is that the game does teach you, like even in that cutscene, it teaches you, hey, listen for the keys, because that's an important part of this. Grab that. We need to get into there. We can't do it yet. Keys are not the only thing that unlocks doors. So we can slip our metal token into here. Which now gives us access. Alright. So I believe, look around for clues. You can find some unexpected information inside the janitor's mailbox. Now, if I remember correctly, our goal, this is why we have to run through these at the lower difficulties, our goal is to get to the atrium key. Or not the atrium key, the atrium hallway. Yeah. Because we'll get there, find out it's locked, have to go downstairs to get the, what do you call it? Downstairs to get the code, then over to get the key. Grab the trank. The bloody workbook. And I believe that's everything here. The bloody workbook won't help us. It's, again, another ghost puzzle. But I just like picking them up. I don't see him. I think he's down there for right now. Yeah, this is her homeroom. And it's locked. But we'll make our way down. And I think we can just sprint through most of it. Look at that art. It's so cool. Anyways. I just like looking at the little details they have in this. Alright. Grab this. Keys in the main office. So, we'll come in. Open this. Switch on a light. 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually think there's a ghost that shows up if it's... It might be in the women's bathroom. Last stall. You have to hide in there for like 5 minutes. It's an absurdly long time to get one of them to show up. I think it's this stall. And I think she only appears on the higher difficulties. I'm not 100% sure about that. But, so this is locked up until we get that key. This is going to be locked up until we get the master key. So, we can sprint back. Not actually sure where he is right now. But considering we're not getting the eye, he can't be close. I think he's over in that corner. I think. So, on we go. That's cool. Moon tree? That's really cool. I love the little bits of artwork in this. Oh, she's blonde. I wonder who that's supposed to be, because we don't have any characters that match that. Is that open? I might can get him to charge down here and chase me. Come on, buddy. Seriously? Yo! Hey, pig! I haven't yet. I heard they released the second season. It's been popping up on my Crunchyroll. I've even got it on my watch list at this point. Okay, shit. Is it good? Have you been watching it? It's the best. Good, good, good. It's actually, I don't think I have anything else like on my watch list coming up that I haven't already sat through. So I might have to start sometime this week if I get some free time. And so far, like no spoilers, obviously. But which do you like better, the first season or the second? Shit. That's unfortunate. That might kill me. No, we're good. Okay, that's a hard one. Are they done releasing the second season? They should only be like halfway through, right? Because I think the what is this, winter season, spring season? I don't know. I think it's only halfway over. All right, well, we got to wait here a minute while he wanders off that way. They're still going? Okay. Alright, I don't hear the jingle of the keys anymore, but he's still close enough that we got the alarm. I think he's coming back. Go somewhere else. I'm trying to do things. At this point, I might just run past him. It's a dumb and dangerous strategy, but someone's taking their sweet time to inspect everything. Go away. Did you go back down the hall? I asked you not to go down. No, it sounds like he's on the stairs. Swing over and grab this. 6243. Shit. Just turn around. There you go. think if he goes back on that stairs, that would be ideal. Because I gotta get down to there. Alright, going it this way, he went back on the stairs. So he should be up by that auditorium, though my running might have called him down. Hit that, hit that. 6, 2, 4, 3. There we go. Grab that, and grab that. Alright. Now back upstairs. We'll have to juke him a little bit. But I think as long as we get to whatever it is, get to the cutscene, it should despawn him for a second. Then again, we are faster than him. We can probably just run by and hide in the bathroom. Hello? No. Alright, he hasn't been down the hallway yet because the door's still open. Let's see, where are you? Okay, he's there. You're like right where I need to be. That's unfortunate. You suck. Let's just hide over here. He should walk right by, hopefully. There's the light on the door. Come on. Sometime today. I'd appreciate it. Cool, cool. Go here, sprint down. He's chasing me, but the cutscene should throw him off. Alright, cool. We'll grab the coin, the white chrysanthemum, and then on we go. Sprint down to the end, then we'll turn around, sprint back. Wrong button. There we go. Then we come down here, open this. We should get a cutscene. There we go. Then I think this will start the boss fight. So, open, run. And there it is. Alright.
Oh,
Going a little bit slower than I would have liked, but we're still making good time.
you. What are you doing here at this hour?
Just returning this.
So you had it then? You came here just to do that?
You here to meet with Ji Hyun?
Ji Hyun is
No, we're not doing that. There we go. And now starts the tree fight. Only 15 minutes this time instead of 20. Still plenty of time. Run down here. We actually can unlock the stairs while we're at it. But come, I believe it's over here. And here should be the aerosol can. If I'm remembering this stuff right. So that's one of the items we need. We've already got the lighter. What is... There's a medical kit in here. It's like the only useful thing about this room. There's a healing kit. Felt tip pen for saving. And a document that we don't need. Over here, I believe we have chemicals with this one. Yeah, because this is the one that has the puzzle. Should be a document. 94, 86, 83, 96. 94, 86. 9889. So, 94, 93, 96. No, that's not right. Is it? It's 9486. Yeah. So it's crisscrossed. So it's 2594. You'll type the code? I appreciate it. 2594. Got that. Grab the solvent. Cool. I think there's one down here. No, it's on the bottom floor. Never mind. Or not. Sorry about that, man. This is one of those where the code is literally right next to the thing. There will be one later on you might can help me with, only because it will be on a different floor. Anything useful in here? I don't remember. We got time, so. No. Okay. Worth a shot. Nothing in here. Anything down here? No. Alright. Open this. Should be one down here. That's 3. I think the other 2 are both on the far end. And that's what we get to fight in a minute. It's just a simple quick time event, but that's 4. And then should be upstairs by the window. Right here, right? Oh, there's no window on this one. But 5. Alright. And now I hope I don't fail the quick time event, because I have not saved yet. So, one day I'm going to remember that I actually need to save. It's not today, apparently, but... Alright, we got chemical, we got the aerosol can. Should just be the quick time event. Come in here. Toss that in. You can't save during the boss fights, unfortunately. I'll save afterwards. But it's over now, so. Cool. That's everything. The janitor will be despawned for a while. So, anything worth looting? Anything at all? Grab that. Nothing worthwhile in here. Something in here. Yeah, the pen. So those felt tip pens are actually how you save. So that's good, because they're limited consumables, but you can get like 20 something of them. In this game, you can beat in a couple hours, so you often don't need that many. Lunchbox. The weight isn't important. It's for a puzzle I don't think we can do on this difficulty. Nothing. Something. That's done. We'll go upstairs. Over this way. We went in there. We checked the other rooms. Back to the corner for another 10. Give me just a second. I apologize. Sorry about that. I thought I'd heard someone pull up. There was a shiny out here. Skull coin. Trigger that. Document we don't need. That's 2-9. Throw that. And down here. That's the room we have to go into. And then grab this. Felt tip pen. Alright, cool. So that gives us how many of those? I think 6? Okay. 6 isn't bad. So, as we play this, so like today we're doing the easy difficulty. Next stream, which I guess will be next Friday, we'll do normal and then hard and then hell for the final difficulty. But with that one, you actually can't you can't save during the game. The felt tip pens just act as continues. So it's important to know, like, cool, in the first building I can get at least 6 continues if I play things right. But we are done here. We'll trigger this. Grab the token. Anything else in here? No. Okay. And get out of here.
Hey, why are you still here? Anyway, what was that noise I heard?
The giant tree monster. Yep.
Tree? Are you insane? I don't understand what you're saying. Why are there so many guys in this school who are completely obsessed with So Young? She's not even that pretty. Hey, come on, be honest. Are you here this late because you're into So Young as well? Is it because tomorrow is White Day?
It's possible.
So I'm right. Look, wake up, stupid. You think you're the only one So Young bewitched with that face of hers? You don't know this, but she's a manipulative witch.
Is she really like that?
Yes, she is. And that's not all. There are a ton of totally strange rumors about her. Rumor has it, So Young... Huh? Did you hear something just now?
Alright, we'll go after. Because we're trying to get one of her endings. So.
You heard that, right? It was like a woman crying.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. I think the rumors were true. Oh, it sounded like the crying of a ghost. Maybe it was So Young's dead sister.
She had a sister?
Remember what I said? There were a lot of rumors about her. So Young chose to come to this school because of her sister, who killed herself 2 years ago. Her sister hung herself here, and nobody knows why she did it. They say So Young sneaks in here at night to try and contact the soul of her dead sister. You know, like with a Ouija board or something. Clinging to the past is such a stupid thing to do.
So she really wants to see her, even if it's just a ghost.
Is that really what you think? Anyway, So Young is definitely up to something. And now we're mixed up in her freaky business.
She could be in trouble.
What's with you? Why are you taking her side? You know what? There's something fishy about you. Are you two working together? Save your breath. No excuses. I've already decided that I can't trust you. I promise you, I am not getting played by that little witch.
Alright, well, that's that. Now we're getting out of here. Took about 45 minutes to beat the first building. It's definitely slower than I would have liked, but it's better than we have been. Something shiny over here? Another coin, okay. But anyways, on to building 2. Alright, where are we? Open school coin. Open this. Got the note, it's not helpful. I always think there's something in here, and there never is. Ah yes, the large baby. Goodbye, large baby. I don't remember if there's anything worthwhile in here, other than picking up the phone and listening to them scream. Alright. That's enough of that. Cost materials. Okay. That document. I don't think there's much else. Lost and found room key. And a coin. Do that. The jacket for the department office key. Paper crane isn't useful, but the emergency kit is. Two, three, four, five. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Thank you. Alright, I think Lost and Found is... We're on the second floor. I think Lost and Found is on the first. Never mind, other way. I think the janitor starts on the 4th, so we should have some time. Let's see. Anything useful? I swore there was a pen over here, but maybe not. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. piece of the photo. Oh man, that means we got to do the really terrible puzzle. You get to watch me attempt to figure out music, and it's going to go very poorly. Like very poorly. Alright, so this is that terrible puzzle. It's like a weird erasing section. So, like, the middle symbol means minus. So if we take this one, it's the two angled pieces and then the arch minus the arch. So it's the two angled pieces, which makes it 8. It's a really funky puzzle, but that should be 2, 8, 4, 1? Yeah, 2, 8, 4, 1 is the answer to our puzzle. Felt tip pen. I don't think we can get in here yet. Yeah, it's still locked for now. And then open up the lost and found, and I think we'll see the baby again. It's an eardrum breaker there. Alright, good. We got another one of those. Alright, so 2, 8, 4, 1. Duck in here. There's nothing for you here. Time to go. Alright, we'll give him a minute. You can still hear him, which makes me think he's on the staircase. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's on the staircase, which is perfect. That's where he needs to be. Stand up and walk. Alright, what did we say it was? 2841? So 2841. Trigger that, close that, turn on the light. Oh, do I remember the puzzle? The answer is a resounding no. Large to the left. Two, three, 1, 1, 2, 3. That should open that. And grab the videotape. I don't know if I ever figured out what that tape was for. It's gotta be one of the ghost stories, I just don't know which one. Alright. But we watch this, and it should spawn the janitor right back outside the door. So we'll have to sit here and wait for a second while he walks away. And then we can grab the key and be on our way. Alright, well, we've been going about an hour. We're making decent time. We've definitely made up some time in this building. Not a ton, but we have made up some. Because I know the final fight is only like 15 minutes. So. But we've still got a decent bit of talking to do to everybody. Cool, he's down there. Come in, do this. Grab the office key. Really hear the keys. I think we have to go back to the second floor. Yeah. Get around the corner. I think it'll send him running towards the hall. Nope, I did that shit wrong. This one might get him. No? Nothing? Nothing at all? Really? No, whatever. As long as it means he's on a different floor, that's all that matters. Grab. Is it on the other end? Might be on the other end. We do this one. Close, stand. We can turn the light on, honestly. And then come here. So it's eject it and grab the tape. Which then starts the next cutscene. There we go.
Oh, if it isn't my nemesis. Where's the girl you've been desperately following around? Like a puppy dog.
I was waiting on you.
Are you flirting with me right now? So what? If I don't trust you completely... Let go of me! I was totally fine without your help. What? shake all the time. Well, I'm out of here. You can leave or stay and find So Young. Whatever.
Okay. Well, it was good to see you. Now, this was the issue I ran into when I first played the game. Is obviously the game doesn't give you anything to go off of past this. Doesn't tell you where to go or do anything. Where you need to go is in that room right there. Because I think it gives you a key for the art room or the biology room. Science. Yeah. So that's a little bit more background about the science room. Or, I'm sorry, about the music room. Just something we'll run into in a little bit. I'm not sure where he is. Look at the puppy. Look at him. I'm not sure what that one is. But our goal, so we need to go to third floor is the science lab, and then I think the biology lab, and fourth floor is music room and art room. Let's find out. No, it's science, music, then biology, art. God forbid we put all of our sciences on one floor. Shit. I might get my ass kicked here. Yep. Damn it. That's unfortunate. Oh, I knew better than that. Alright, you fucker. Come on. Turn around and juke. I took one hit. Ugh. Damn, I knew way better than that. I played that so sloppy. That was bad. On the bright side, it's unlocked. I can just go back up there, but I knew I should have chased him down. I knew it. I think, because we can still hear him, he's staying, he's head to the, whatever you call it. To the stairs. Great if he went down the hallway, but yeah. He's coming down, he might be head to the first floor, which would be perfect. because they're on like loops, for lack of a better term. So if they've already been to the first, second, third, fourth floor, then they go back down to the first and keep patrolling in that order. Let's open this up. Alright, on the bright side, we can go into the science room. Science room will be quick. We can go to the music room. The music room's going to take half an hour because I'm really bad at that puzzle. Like, it's not even difficult. That's not true. It is difficult. I'm just also really bad at it.
Who's there? Don't come any closer.
I know, it's just me.
Heman? Is it really you? It's too dark to see well. School feels really strange tonight. What's that? Did you just hear something? Ah! Turn on the light! Let's do it. No one else can. Today is this time. I must. That was scary. What was she doing in here?
Who knows? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. I was just a little surprised. It's a good thing we're here together, though. This school is so old. It's always scary in here. But tonight, I think it's even worse. They say many people committed suicide here. Apparently, it was at its worst when the school was new. They had to use talismans.
Oh, you head out, Pig? Alright, well, take care, man. It was good to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
The teacher used to tell me this stuff. He was interested in this sort of thing.
Hope you have a wonderful week, man.
All of a sudden, he killed himself in that music room. What was that? Tell me, did you hear a piano just now? It's coming from the music room. You go inside first.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. Alright. Well, fortunately, I think the, whatever you call it, despawns. But now, we get the worst puzzle in the game. At least in my opinion. Like, it's so bad, I might actually... I might pull up the last VOD and figure out what it was. No. One, two, one. Okay, well that worked. I don't know why. I am not here to understand this puzzle. But if it means we got through it with no time at all, I will take it. Because that is far and away the worst puzzle. Like the other puzzle for the principal's office sucks if you don't know what that symbol means. This one is just trying to listen to it. Apologies. Trying to listen to it and match the drops and stuff is so frustrating. Anyways, 7582.
Hey, Ji-Shun. Where have you been? I've been looking everywhere for you. Is that so? I didn't know. Sorry. Let's get going. He's too busy chasing after so young. Come on, what are you doing?
Wouldn't it be smarter to stay together?
Don't you get it? He doesn't care at all about us. And even if you're in the same class as him, can he be trusted?
Well, he probably doesn't know his way around here yet.
No, don't worry. I've done this a
What?
dozen
We
times so
don't know
far.
him at all. Look at this. Fine, do what you want. It's easier for me if I don't have to babysit anybody. You. I'll be watching you. Be careful.
Never quite figure out where she storms off to, because I assume it's into that room, but never know. Also, hi. Let's see. Serious note. Oh, I've already forgotten what it is. What are we looking at? 7582. 7582. Alright, and in we go. And what we need is that up there, so we can get that disc. Unfortunately, it's up, and I can't jump or lift her on my shoulders, so we get to take a short break to walk all the way back down to the lost and found. Actually, hold on. Ooh, I think we're still missing something. I think there's still one more piece of the photo we're missing. And I don't 100% remember where it is. Oh, it's in there. Is it? Yeah, there it is. Okay. That's the last piece we need. Now we can go.
In the upstairs art room. And it seems that student was pregnant at the time.
What a fun time to be telling this story. Like, I get why they're doing it.
It was just a rumor.
Because it's important to our next boss fight. But who starts a conversation like that? Like, walking through a dark school at night, the first thing you talk about is a pregnant woman killing herself.
It's a true story.
Like, come on, man. Lost and found is... Ooh. Need to come here first. Because even though I know it's in the vase, it won't let you get it until you complete the photo. Picture of a man holding a vase. Run down. Anything in here we can grab, by the way? I didn't exactly loot these rooms. Not heavily, at least. I guess not. What do you got? Inappropriate rumors at school. Ways back to the lost and found. Grab the vase. Tilt the vase, please. And grab the remote. And then back we go. Where we'll pick up both the CD and a key that's on the back of the CD. Whee! Come on, back we go. There we go. Now she's hustling. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in here worth grabbing. We'll take a soy milk. That's always good. But back over to here. use the remote on the stereo. Drops a CD. On the back of the CD is the art room key.
What's the matter?
Huh? You okay?
Where are we going?
Who knows at this point? But we just got an art room key, so I'm going to assume the art room. What is this one? Oh, this is just the other end of the science room. Okay. Alright, up to the art room.
I hear a baby crying around here.
Nothing up here. This is a good place to duck for the janitor, though, because he'll come to here. I don't think I've ever seen him go all the way up. I could be wrong. I'm wrong pretty often, but... Alright, let's open you, open you. I really should go save. Just in case. Actually, I might run back downstairs and do that real quick. Not because this next fight is difficult, but there's... Even ignoring the quick time events, there's a little bit of, like, standing in the right spot. If you get too close when you try to use the quest item, you'll just get crushed. And I haven't saved since we hit this building, so let's do that real quick. Just briefly. Yes, please. Alright. We're only at 1 hour and 16 in terms of actual playtime, which is really good. Like, we're about to do the final boss of this area, and considering we finished the first one at... Yep, there's our little baby. But considering we were at like 45 minutes for the first building, we've really made up some time, which is good. Alright. I guess I grabbed that. I thought I did, but I'm not totally sure. Anyways, nothing in here. Nothing in here. Well, preserved spider. But otherwise, nothing useful in here. Alright, let's go to the art room and trigger a fight. Please. There we go.
This is the art room I was talking about earlier. I've always found that kiln eerie. It's like a crematorium with burning corpses, right?
That's... All the times I've heard that, that never ceases to be such a weird thing to say. Which, like, in a weird way is kind of fitting of an awkward high schooler, but... Because I was absolutely the same way. But it's such a strange thing to say. Okay. Crying baby. Okay. We've got 8 minutes. So, down to the Lost and Found, which is on the 2nd floor. We're going to go pick up that doll. The plan is, that doll is the mother, and as we saw the baby looking up at earlier, we're going to reunite them. But we gotta finish the project first. So, hold on. So to do that, we come down, we will grab the mother, which is the dry clay doll. If you actually read the instructions for this one, it's part of the art midterm exam. They have to form the doll, let it dry in a cool, dry place for a while, then fire it, then cool it off with water, and then turn it in. So we're doing the latter part of that. The thing's already been formed and set in a cool, dry place. So we're going to come up here and fire it. let it go for just a little bit. And then we're going to pick up burning hot red clay with our hands. And then back down to the third floor was the science room, where it had the sinks in it. We'll go back down there and cool it off in the one sink that's actually working. So down here, over in, I think it's this one? There it is. Alright, grab the clay doll. And let's reunite mother and child before he crashes the building down. Alright, we did in about 2 minutes. So again, if you stand up and walk, he will absolutely crush you if you get too close. And I've made that mistake plenty of times. Get out of the way. Give him the doll. And with that, they've been laid to rest. And let's see. When we open it, mother and child are reunited once again. That's always a cute one. I really do like it. Anyways, we'll grab our token. I don't remember if the janitor actually spawns, but you pretty much never run into him. Grab a pen. We'll save that for once we get to the new building. Hi. And back down to the second floor, where we will turn our stuff in and then be on our way. In you go. Alright, and that's 2 buildings down in hour and 20 minutes, roughly. Not bad. We absolutely made up some time there.
So Young! Hey, So Young Han!
Alright, we'll talk to Songa.
She's ignoring me again. If you're still chasing after her, you need to snap out of it.
At this point, it's just a coincidence. We're just trying to get out of here.
Really? Just a coincidence, huh? She runs around like she's possessed or something. This whole school feels like it's been possessed or haunted or something. Ugh.
It has a lot of ghosts with unfinished business.
That's cute. You're very nice. Worrying about the unfinished business of spirits. There's a complaint box sitting in the new building reading room for students to voice their concerns and complaints. But I doubt any student ever solved anything by using it. And I'll bet all the teachers forgot that it was even there. The living all suffer. But don't you think the dead suffer more? Why does no one listen to the things I say? Wait a minute. Where is Ji-hyun? Wasn't she with you before?
Yeah, she ran off when we got attacked by a giant baby.
Come on! Why did you let her run off alone like that? You had better hope that nothing
That's fair.
happens to Ji-hyun. I bet this whole thing is about So Young. That's why you don't even have a girlfriend.
Okay. You don't have to call me out like that.
Why? Why are you looking at me like that? Got something to say?
Gotta love awkward silence.
Look, I'm sorry. It's not your fault. I was just scared and frustrated myself. She probably went to the new building. I'm gonna go look for her. Catch you later.
So, the interesting part about that is that actually tells you how to complete, how to get her good ending, which is what we got last year when we played through this. So this year we're going for her bad ending, quote unquote bad, where instead of turning in the black mass tape to the student vice box or whatever it's called, we're actually going to completely ignore that and then just finish up the ending for her. But let's see. Alright, what's our fastest way of doing this? We'll go down, trigger cutscene, come back up, go back down, grab the yellow key card. We can open this if we want to, but we'll go through, and then I guess we go on ahead and start the boss fight. This is probably our best way of doing this. Normally I'd like to wait and do the, like, going around doing the lights and stuff first, but I think it'd be best if we just started the boss fight immediately. Yeah. Anything worthwhile in here? A document? That's not helpful. Actually, that might be the document we need. Yes, it is. Okay. That just tells us what order to turn on the lights. 1, 5, 8, 10, 12. But it's also the same order we need to trigger getting a specific item. So, actually is in our best interest. We got that. 2, 3, 4. Someone dropped a coin. Alright. Nothing super important up here. So we'll head on down, trigger the cutscene, and then get started. Hello, friend. Ah, this is my favorite cutscene. That never stops being funny to me.
Come on, this way.
Just her taking him down with a door.
That was close. Hey, exactly what the hell were you thinking? What was that?
Thank you for saving me.
Well, the fact is that I still need your help, but don't make it into a habit. Now that I've found my way into the new building, I know So Young is a part of what's happening.
Alright, what makes you so sure?
I have my reasons.
Riveting.
Hear me out.
Okay.
So Young's always there. Wherever we go, she gets there before us. We follow her, and all this freaky stuff just keeps happening to us. Doesn't it make sense, then, that she's up to something? I don't like the idea that she's the culprit either. But it's obvious. She's involved in everything that's happening. Do you know where we're going next? The rooftop, 4th floor. I saw her heading that way earlier.
Okay.
She must have something freaky going on up there, too. What's the problem? Don't tell me you still don't believe me.
No. I believe you.
You don't sound so believing.
What do you want from me, man?
Oh, why don't you just go up to the roof and find out for yourself? See if I'm wrong like you think. I have to go find Ji-hyun. Do what you want. But make sure you know who to trust. Or else, you could be stuck here forever.
Alrighty then. Okay, we're going to take a short break, like just a couple minutes. for only real reason. Get up, stretch a little bit, drink some water. We've been going about an hour and a half, so this is a good time to, you know, move your muscles a little bit. Make sure you don't lock up. So give me just a second. I encourage you all to get up, stretch, drink some water, use the bathroom, do what you gotta do, and we'll start back in just a second. All right, and I'm back. So that's everything. Oh no! Don't tell me audio hasn't been working. No, okay, audio's working. I I looked over at OBS just to make sure my volume was still good, and I saw nothing on the game audio, and I got terrified for a minute. Um, no, good. Okay, it's working. All right, we'll head back down the stairs. So we need to go get the key card and then trigger the first of 3 boss fights in this building. I'm sure you guys see why most people choose to skip this building. Or like, at least why speedrunners do. We're going to be trying to do this without the glitch. We might end up using it. Depends on how frustrated I get as we play. I am many things, but I am not above using a glitch to progress if it's going to save us like half an hour. Where's the light switch? There it is. Alright, what do we got? A tranquilizer. Good. Nothing else. Those are the ones... I think we messed with it, or we tried to mess with it last time. They are for a... There it is. I knew there was one in here. They're for a puzzle that's in the last building. But you can only complete that puzzle on normal or higher, which is a little frustrating. Anyways, so we're going to make our way back up to the second floor. We're going to come out, head down to the first floor, over to there, trigger the boss fight to get the red key card, and then attempt to do the light puzzle as we go up. And I am expecting it to go poorly, because that's a terrible, terrible puzzle. And if it fails, we might go do the glitch, just not to skip it, but to temporarily despawn the janitor. But I haven't decided yet. I'm going to try not to do it. I'm hoping to save that only for normal and above, but you know how it is. So I think this is the one. Let's see all the statues. Is it not? Thought there was something you could do. Oh, really? I thought that only triggered if you stole their lunchbox. Yeah, but all of them will move. Alright, so here's the Moscow. We'll have to wait to do this until we get the blue key card. But it's a useful one to go on ahead and know where they are. There's one in there, one in here with the blue key card, one here with the red, and then one downstairs in the club room. This is where we're going to play that black mass tape, but currently its drive belt has been cut, so not playing anything yet. That's what the second boss will give us access to that. Another felt tip pen, good. Alright. Now then, let's go down. We will open this and find out where this dude's at. Please be on like the 3rd floor or something. Of course not. I think he spawns when you open this door. I think that's what it is. Yeah. That's where that is. We have to get to right there. Without him seeing us or... You know, I just thought something. We have a map, don't we? Okay. Maybe I can do this... I'm going to try to do the light puzzle now. And then when I get done with everything, because we only need these 2 floors. And if I can trigger the lights, close the door, and then keep going, he shouldn't go check on it unless the door is open. I'm hoping. So it's 1, 5, 8, 10, 12, right? Yeah, so that works. So to my left, to my right halfway, then up the stairs, middle, then the corners. Doot. Yeah, 1, 5, 8, 10, 12. And hopefully he doesn't see me or get triggered by door opening. It's 1. And this, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Yeah, because if you're ever doing the glitch to skip this building, what you do is when he spawns there, you run against that door and then duck in here, because he'll go open that door for you. I've never tried it. So 8's going to be that middle one, and then 10 and 12. And then we'll need those to pretty much stay there until, until we get the blue key card. But I don't think they'll open rooms and inspect them if the doors are closed. So I think we should be fine. 1, 5, 8. So this part's pretty easy. And then duck down. 12 should be back here on the end. We trigger that and we should be good to go. Yep, there he is. Okay. That's fine. That's not really that big of a deal for us. Actually, if anything, it helps. He's gonna be a ways off. And we can duck into the bathroom. There we go. Okay. Sounds like he's either there or over here. I'm a little concerned because I don't hear the whistling. There it is. I think he's going down the hallway. On, whistle one more time. Actually, no, the doors are open down there. Yeah, he's down there. Perfect. Okay. Also means he didn't get a chance to mess with any of the lights. That is about as good of a run as I could have asked for. So let's go down and do the terrible, terrible fight. Do I have healing? I haven't been buying any. I don't think I've picked everything up. 2, 2, and 4. That should be fine. Because I know I can get one more emergency kit right here. But we'll trigger this. Turn this on. There's a red key card in the mirror. To get it, we play that CD from earlier. That terrible, terrible CD. Alright, let's see if we can do this. without absolutely butchering it. This is one of the more frustrating boss fights to me. It's such a cool concept. But it's just not super fun. No, come on. Get on the thing. There we go. Alright, that's one. Then the other one's in the back. Shift. Throw this, throw that. That's two. Also, if they hit you, they will absolutely damage you. Ooh. And three. That one went way better than I thought it would. I hope it goes that easy when we're playing on the higher difficulties. I really do. Alright. Now, the janitor should respawn outside the door. So, let's be a bit quiet about this. There's a weight back there in the back corner, which is for a puzzle we're not doing. But we got the red key card. So, let me double check and make sure it is a weight. Yeah. Alright. Now our goal is to get up to the top floor. Question is, I don't know where he's going to be. Yep, that's about right. That's... Alright, so we stick to the side. Looks like the lights are still on, which is a fantastic sign. So that means we should be able to go straight up to the, whatever you call it, the library up there. Don't turn around. Good. Alright. So, first of 3 bosses. Now, if you go in there, that's fantastic. Yeah, that's the best I could ask for. Okay. So we can go through and search all of these if we need to. I'm going to hold off on it. Mostly because there's something I want to test at the end. Apparently, after fighting the 3rd boss, it will also temporarily despawn the janitor. And I want to test that, see if it's true, and if it works. Because if it does, that's good information to know. It'll be good for, like, cleaning up any last minute things we need to grab. A pin. I think this is a key. Yeah, it's the yellow key. So we've got the red key, the yellow key. We'll find the blue key in this building as well. I think there's a green key somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I don't know what that is. I think it's for a puzzle. I just don't know what it is. Grab a tranquilizer. Alright. Well, we got another healing item, which is good. Because I think we'll have to burn 1 in... what you call it? In the next boss fight. And then we shouldn't need any for the final boss fight. Actually, I don't know if you take damage when she forces you to drop the token for this next boss fight. I don't actually know for sure. It's one of those things that just happens so often I never pay close attention to it. Why? Are you kidding me? wonder if he heard me running, and that's why he's up here. That is unfortunate. We're gonna hide here and see what happens. Because we watched him go in that bottom floor. So I don't know if me running triggered him to come over. Alright. Where are you? Way down there. That works. Okay, we have to get into this library. I don't know why he's up here. I guess when I ran, it triggered him, which is unfortunate. But it's life. Now, there's a possibility he will see me across the way. We're going to really hope he doesn't. Yeah, that's right. Go inspect that. Do that. Turn this on. And hit the AC. Crouch, because I think it respawns him right over here. Come on, man. You can pick up a plaque. Alright, then we finagle this thing in here. For like 15 minutes until we can get it to open. Because, there we go. God forbid the thing actually wants to open like it's supposed to. And cutscene. Hey, Jihyun.
I'm so tired of this. I'm terrified. I just don't understand why all this happened. We'll never get out of here. We're all going to die.
No, we'll be fine. Just trust me.
Do you really think you can? Just stay back! Don't come near me. Just, oh, please leave me alone. Everyone's acting so strange tonight. Like they've all lost their minds. When I was walking with So-young earlier, Sung-ha came up to us. But So-young just ignored Sung-ha and kept walking. Sung-ha got angry and started following So-young and yelling. I got so scared. Usually, Sung-ha and So-young spend a lot of time off together. And when Sung-ha talks, So-young usually just listens to her. I've never seen them fight like they did earlier. I've never seen them act like that before. I feel like something really bad's about to happen. I think that it was one of them who locked us in here. Maybe.
I mean, we know it is, because we've played this before, but I think my money's still on the scary janitors that are chasing people around with baseball bats for being the ones that locked us in here. Alright. Now, we just need to get down to the bottom floor. And honestly, I can probably just run down there. It depends on where he is. You're way over there. Let's see. I could probably juke him out and have him, like, come back here. It would be helpful if I had a door open, though. Because the one thing I don't want him to do is go turn off any of the lights. I am a little wary that he's going to try to do that. Oh, come on, that didn't get you. Does he try? No, okay. That's good information. That means as long as the door is closed, he won't try to go through and turn off the light. So our light puzzle should be good for now. We just have to make it down to the bottom floor, beat the next boss, get the item, and then we can... Really? Come on, man. I'm so tempted to just have you chase me. Speed this along. But, oh well. We will, after we get this part done, we'll probably make a save. And then after the save, because we should do this, then get the blue key card, and it should just be a run over there to hit the power. And hopefully everything works. Actually, while we're in there, we might go on ahead and set everything, like all the clocks and stuff. Because it would make my life way easier. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Just keep walking. This is truly riveting gameplay of slowly crouch walking behind somebody. No? If you're doing this, does this mean you're going back in that corner? Because if so, that works. Oh, come on. We both know there's no reason for that. Shit. Alright, fine, we'll do it your way. Okay, well, that is unfortunate, but that's alright. I swear I hear him in my... like he's outside. I don't think he went down the hallway. Which kind of sucks. I need him to go down the hallway, but... Yep, nope. He was right there. That is unfortunate. I really hope he's not like stuck on the door or something. I wouldn't put it past this game, but that would be pretty terrible. Son of a bitch. He's stuck on the door. Well, I still got healing items, right? Alright, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 4. Okay. Cool. I'm going to need them. There you are. Thank you. God, I can't believe you got stuck on the door. Actually, I can. I can 100% believe it, but still. Can't even throw me a bone or something? Alright. I'd appreciate it if you came the rest of the way up here. Please. No, don't. That's the worst thing that could happen. Okay. I hate that. Yeah, that's right. Come up here. Come on. At least it was a good, easy juke. Hopefully, he's gonna get stuck on all the doors. Son of a bitch. God, I hate this janitor so much. If you guys are ever curious why we do the skip, to glitch out the janitor, this is why. This is exactly why. Like, this is ridiculous. Cool. That does mean I need to come in here, trigger this, because I desperately need to do this fight at this point. Hello, friend. Yeah. And again, this is on easy. Imagine how it is on the higher difficulties. I think you have to hit her 5 times. One of these times she will get you because she steadily gets faster. Yep. There's that. Okay, so she does do damage. That's terrible. There we go. Alright. So that's 4. And 5. Okay. Grab this. Turn that off. Alright. There's 2 things we gotta do. One, we have to get up to the 2nd floor. I think I'm just gonna run to the bathroom. Maybe he won't see me. Yep, that's fair. Yeah, he's actually faster than the one from the first two buildings and can keep pace with you, which sucks. Get in here. Maybe he won't get stuck on the door this time. Alright. On the bright side, we got what we need. We're on the correct floor. We can go get the blue key card. Or... Sorry about that. We can go over, grab the blue key card after a cutscene. Then we can go back up to the third floor to hit the light again. God, that's all the way around the side, too. That's unfortunate. It's in such a terrible place. I think he's over there. Is he walking back down that way? Let's go open. I can work with that. Okay. Let's go back up. Go on ahead and get that light for the third floor. And if we can get that, that way when we get the blue key card, we can just sprint over, hit the lights, and hope everything works. 6. Let's double check the map. So we got 1, 3, 8, 10, and 12. Lights on 8. I think the light's on in 10. It's kind of hard to tell, actually. Yeah, lights on 10. So, should just be if I hit 12 again, get it open. Or get it on, rather. Then janitor should be walking by soon. I'd hope he'd go to the now. I don't want him on the bottom floor either, because when I open the doors, he gets he chases after you if he's on the bottom floor. So ideally, he finds a way to the roof or something. Comes out there. Crouch down. Alright. Good. So I do think he's below us. Open up that for later. Open up that for later. We hit the blue key card. No, we don't have the blue key card yet. Duh. it's one brain cell. It can't be expected to carry all this. No. You better not. Son of a... What am I supposed to do with that? Alright, fine. Whatever. That's fine. It's cool. Ugh. If you ever wonder why, when people speedrun this, they just skip this entire building, this guy's why. This guy's the exact reason why. Because he heard a door open on a different floor chased it all the way up there, and while not facing me, managed to see me. Alright, grab. I need more healing. Done my last soy milk, too. That's a bummer. By the way, don't go in and... Come on. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This is... Nothing has happened these past 15 minutes. All we've done is reset where we were. That is infuriating. Is he coming up? Okay. I can at least work with that. If he's coming up and I can juke him, we can go down. Turn on that light, then continue down to the whatever room. God, that's so dumb. This game's so frustrating sometimes. Good, good. Go mess with that. Alright, that's one. That should be two. And then after that's done, he should continue on down. So you can sign to see the light coming through the door. If I open this, are you going to freak out and charge back? Cool, cool. Now, no randomly seeing me. Let's just get down here and be done with this. I'm a little worried he's going to see me. I really don't want to do this again. So, we're going to hold back just a little bit. At least until he gets closer to that corner. And then we're just going to loop around. Cool, cool. As long as we can get around to everything, the doors are already unlocked. Ones that we need at least. So the doors are already unlocked. We can go get the blue key card after a cutscene. And then after that, we'll have to do the whatever puzzle. But I mostly know how to do it. Because it's Greenland time. It's Greenland time. So, it's... Don't you dare. Seriously? We're not even on the same floor. Frankly, I think I'm just going to start the cutscene at this point. It's not working. Put in the drive belt.
Fire!
There we go. Good.
That's the voice of that girl.
So,
Who are you? Why are you here this late?
oh, you know. Who are you?
I'm the night duty teacher. Look, I don't know why you're here. But here's the key card. That leads outside.
Thank you.
Be careful. It's dangerous here at night. Night is when the dead ones come to life.
Then let's go together. Come on, let's get out of here.
I wish I could do that. Get out of here before it's too late. Or you'll get trapped in the school forever, too.
Alright, blue key card. So, we've got 4 clocks we have to mess with. One's in that room, one's in that room, one's in that room, one's in the bottom room. Moscow is ahead 8 hours, I believe. So if I put Greenland on midnight, Greenland on midnight, no. Beijing is 8 hours, Moscow is 3 ahead, and DC is 3 behind. So this should be Greenland Observatory, right? Greenwich. Apologies. Yeah, it's Greenwich Meridian. Alright. Yeah, so Moscow's 3 ahead, Beijing's 8 ahead, DC's 3 back. And it won't let me adjust this one. Alright, so it's at 11. Which means if we don't get jumped by the janitor, nothing? Are you sure? Okay. This should be Moscow, which is +3. So that goes from 11. Okay. Goes from 11 to 2. This one should be Beijing, which goes from 11 to 7 the next morning. Alright. Now we just need to get down to the bottom floor. Actually, where is he? Wait, can I see him? Because it might be best to go this way. Okay. He's up there doing things. I don't know. But that's fine by me. If he's doing things, it means I can go trigger everything else. Ideally, I want to go on ahead and break the light switch first. God, I really hope that works like it's supposed to. Because if it doesn't, that's going to suck. Because while I don't know for all of them, I know doing the clock puzzle does trigger him to come down and find us. But he's on the 4th floor. So maybe he'll stay up there and not be dumb about this. Because if we do this and we grab the 2 items, we can just shoot straight to the roof. If this works. should be this one. Thank you. Okay, thank you. That's wonderful. This is the most frustrating puzzle in this game is now done. Let's see. Now with the eye back, he has respawned next floor up, I think. No, down here. Okay. Slip around the corner, just in case. Alright. At least the third floor. That's the rooftop key that we need. So all we've got left is to do this. Go ahead and open both of these. It's gonna pay off in a second. There's a document. Alright. So, we were at 11, so roll it back to 8. And with that, all the clocks are set. This pops open, which will give us 2 items. One we won't be using today, which is the spirit bell. That allows you to go back to the other buildings. Well, yeah, that's the best way to put it. It allows you to go back to the other buildings. But the other one is what we need to beat the next boss. The L-Rod. Spirit bell, L-Rod. Grab document. Crouch. Right, so he does run down, as you saw him coming down the stairs, but he goes straight for that room. So as long as you're out of the room real quick, he pretty much won't bother you. But this now means we have done almost everything there is for this building, so we're almost done with this run. Thankfully, we're going to pause for a quick second. Sorry about that. Alright. And then we want to test something after this boss fight is done. It shouldn't be that difficult. This is one of the easier ones. But we'll see. And there she is, the mermaid. Alright. So, come here. It's somewhere along here. There it is. But I think I talked enough about how this puzzle works last time. Essentially, you just follow the L-rods. Whenever they point straight, you can go. Whenever it's an X, you can't go any further or you'll fall off into the water. And just try to stay out of her range, because she just circles. That's pretty much all she does. So as long as you keep a bit of distance. And she's not necessarily a one-hit kill, I don't believe. Oh, where do we go for this? I'm gonna look dumb if I'm just stuck on the same thing. I want to say typically we go further over. Maybe that's it. We'll let her pass. There it is. That way. Okay, here we go. Done this a dozen times and still gets caught on the first little bit. Did I miss it? There it is. Over to here. And I think it's back this way and then up. Yep. Okay, so normally to end this fight, you trigger that. I was told that if you go back out here, you can unlock it and the janitor despawns. Cool. Okay, that's good to know. We still can't save during this, but if there's anything left that we need to pick up, this would be the time to do it. Fortunately, we're pretty much done with this area. We didn't really loot the lower classrooms, but I don't necessarily know if we need to. The blue key? Oh yeah, the blue key's right out. It should be down here. We're not going back to do them this time, just because I don't know what all you can get with the blue key on the very easy. I think the keys only really start affecting things on normal and hard, but that does prove that this works. So we might end up doing that when we get to the higher difficulties. But now we drain this, get out, go, drop the token, and then, ooh, no. I gotta do this before I forget. Because this will just kill my run if I don't. Also, hi. Thanks for stopping by and chatting. I appreciate it. Throw that there. Alright, cool. Well, that solves that. So, let's go see about finishing this building. Because the auditorium should be quick. Alright, if the door's still open, should still show him over. No. There he is. Okay. Grab the water token. Up the ladder. And then we'll just duck in here, wait for him to pass, and go back around. No, you left the door open. Thank you. That helps a lot, actually. Cool, cool. You can pull back. Oh, you can go back through the pool. Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't realize there was a ladder on the other side. That's actually a really good idea. That's going to make the higher runs easier. Thank you. Alright. Come on, man. Killing me here. Alright, whatever. Need to get somewhere I could save anyways. I think it's safe to assume you've played this before then. Alright, cool. Before we do that, I'm going to go save real quick. And then we will start this fight, which is just a sprint. Run through the cutscenes, and then do the auditorium. And the auditorium should be quick. The auditorium's like 15 minutes tops, usually. So, I'm not super worried about that one. Alright. Make our easy save. He's on the top 4, which is fine. But let's trigger this.
You! What do you think you're doing there? Nobody ever escapes this school! Die! Let me through! I must get in! I'm begging! My daughter's in there! Let go of me! No! No! You killed her! You killed my daughter! You'll pay for what you did!
Dance with knife.
You're just like them! Tell me why my daughter had to die! It's your turn. Suffer like my child!
No, thank you. Alright, well, we already did. We moved the security alarm over, so it should just be getting up there and triggering it. She must be pretty close. I don't see her down there. Okay, yeah. She's about half a floor away from me. That's not bad. That's one. That's two. And with that, somehow triggers the alarm.
My child.
Red and yellow, you can open a box for counseling in front of the classroom in 2-2. You can get the Morse code shard. Red blue, you can open a box for counseling in front of classroom 2-5 and get the dark key. Is that what the other key is? Is the dark key? That's the only one I've never been able to find on my own. Can open a
are you
box
all
for
right?
counseling in
Are you
front
injured?
of, and can't get anything. That figures. That's, yeah, that one sounds about right. I'm okay. Cool. Thank you, Dart. I appreciate
Glad
it.
you're okay. Why the heck was she trying to kill
I'm
you?
actually gonna snap a picture of that, just so I can have it for on my own personal runs. The plan is, she went crazy after her daughter died. The plan is, once we finish this, if we've got some time
I don't
left
have time for
before
this.
actual White Day,
I just
we're gonna
heard
run
Kiki
back
was
through and
screaming
try
in the
to
lecture
get some of the
hall.
collectibles and stuff.
I have a bad feeling.
Like
So you
some of the
must
missing
have
ghost
been someone
stories,
desperate.
some of the like
You get to the lecture
figurines,
hall,
things like that.
and I'll meet you there.
So that's really good information to have. Red, you can open a box for counseling, get the yellow and dark. You can open a box for opinion in front of the workshop and get the school ghost story 6. Nice. Alright, let's go up. You're still dead, right? Yeah. No. There's a thing in the auditorium we can grab. Alright, now then, onto the auditorium and our last fight of this game. And this part should be pretty quick and easy. I'll grab a few healing items before we start, but most of it's just running around to the different fire extinguishers. Paper crane, the black key. There's more than 4 keys? I only ever thought there's 4. Okay. Huh. That's good to know. Come over here. Something up here, I believe. Maybe not. Trigger this. Alright. Tells us where the fire extinguishers are. There it is. I knew there was something up here. But we'll swing down. That's our last token. What do we have? I know I need soy milk, but I got one of those, 3 and 3. I'll just grab 2 soy milks and be done with it. Grab that. Cool, thank you, Dark. I appreciate it. That's going to make... Actually, having a guide for some of those is going to make that a lot easier. But we'll go in, flip the switch, and trigger the final fight. Should be in here, right? Yep, in here. Flip the breaker. Alright. And then one more time. Okay. So, things we need first is going to be the fire extinguisher. Oh, that's right, stuff falls. Nope, excuse me. I think she clipped me there. That's fine. This side? Works. Can be combined or separated key machine. Yeah. Because it's the original auto workshop that you have to crawl through the vent in, right? When you're first helping Sunga. Let that settle. Grab the second one, along with a soy milk. I think we decided there's nothing back here. Yeah. Alright. To the other side. Where is she? There she is. Sprint around to the other side. Go through. Same thing. Yeah. So, we found the machine. I've actually only ever beat this game once on my own. It wasn't until we started streaming that I've managed to beat it on multiple difficulties, but I've never messed with the keys before. So that's kind of the hope with this one, is once we're done playing through very easy all the way up to hell, we will show you. Is it back here? That's where the thing is? Okay, that's good to know. Once we get through beating them all, if we've still got time before actual White Day rolls around, we are going to try to get a few of the collectibles and stuff. So having this guide is awesome. That will really help. Thank you. Nothing in here? Nothing. Alright. Now time for the one where I get hit no matter what. Yep. Duck around. Come on. Alright. That's one fire down. Open the door. And yep. Alright. I knew it was going to happen. I knew I should have ran around after that, but eat that. Got time for lunch. Cool, cool. Grab the valve. Let her come in. 3, 2, 1, around. Is this open? No. Didn't think so. Should be down here and in that corner. And that should end it for us. Drop this. And turn. And with that, we have completed it. And we watch her be set free. Finally. The fire token, our final token.
What happened? Did you save my life?
Sure, technically. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Don't worry. I'm sorry. I don't think that I can walk right now. My ankles hurt. I'll wait right here. Can you go and find Songa? I'm scared for her.
That we can. You sure you'll be okay?
It's okay. I've always been alone anyway.
Well, thanks for making me feel bad about this, but we'll go find Sunga. Alright, and with that, we grab our token. Goodbye, friend. And with that, we've beaten the game. On easy. But hey, we did it all in one run, too. Which is good. I was a little worried we wouldn't be able to. But that's awesome. We managed to get it. That should give us the Ebony ending. If I did right. Because I know I didn't turn in the Black Mouse tape. Yeah, Ebony. There it is.
Heemin. Hey, Heemin. Heemin, wake up. What you looking for? It's fine. It's all over. But I think that Ji-hyun is hurt. Let's go outside and try to call for help. Come on. What's wrong? Aren't you coming?
That's such a cool ending with the like mannerisms being different. But alright, and with that, we'll let the ending, or the credits play out. That was awesome. And we actually did it, so stream time has been 2 hours 49 minutes so far. That includes like the minute talking and setup, roughly a 5-minute break, and then these cutscenes. So that tells me our run was in the vicinity of 2.5 hours, which is perfect. That's actually exactly what we're hoping for, is 2.5 hours. Well, with some finesse. Oh, hey! Thank you, Dark. I appreciate the follow. But yeah, so that went well. That means we've managed to complete easy today. So next, it's next Friday, isn't it? The 28th will be our next stream, where once again we'll go for the Ebony route, but we'll be playing through it on normal. And it should go well. I know I can save some time. Yeah, thank you so much, Chad. The normal route should go well. I know I can save time in the first building, because we kind of putzed around with that, because that shouldn't have taken 45 minutes. Main building 2 went well. That was very smooth and easy. We didn't have any real problems with that. It's outside of the one time I got caught. The new building will probably, from normal up, we'll do the glitch to despawn the janitor while we do the light puzzle. But after that, everything should run a little bit better if I just stop playing so dumb and stop getting caught all the time. And then the auditorium's quick and easy. So I think we should be able to pretty well hold this 2.5 hour run speed. Because we kind of need to. That's like 3 hours is roughly all the time I have to stream, and we got to make sure I can get the Hell Mode stream in 3 hours, because I won't be able to pause it or save it or anything. So I don't know, I'm pretty pumped about it, but we did good. We've managed to make it through today, no real problems. And we've added, well, when we go back to the screen, we'll have added another piece to the picture for the endings. A bit sore. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much everything I've got. So far, this White Day event is going well. I feel bad I had to miss like 2 streams. I had to miss the 21st, this past Friday, and then I got the chance to stream on the 22nd, but didn't have anything set up. So I feel bad I had to miss those. But we should still be on track to finish all of the difficulties before White Day. So, back to the game. We'll watch through the final cutscene.
Don't leave. I'm still in here. Can you hear me? Please don't go. Here. I'm here. Here.
What's wrong? What is it? Something wrong?
Guess not.
Then let's hurry up and go.
Please don't leave me here. Please. Oh, please. Not young.
Alright. What are we looking at? 2:52. Okay. That's a little bit longer than I would have liked. But again, hopefully we can wind that down some. Because we'll probably be, when we get to the higher difficulties, we'll probably just be skipping through the cutscenes as well. But with that, go to collection list. One more ending added. Bit by bit, we'll work through it. But yeah, so I think that's everything I've got for you guys. Thank you everyone so much for stopping by and joining us. Whether you're just here for a minute or here the entire time, I always appreciate you guys stopping by and saying hi, even just watching and lurking. It's always nice. So, I believe that is everything I've got for you. I still have the thunder in my ears. Let's mute that. There we go. Alright, but yes, thank you. I believe that's everything I've got. As always, our next stream will be next Friday, the 28th, and the plan is we will be hopping back into this to play through the next normal difficulty for the Ebony route. But I think that's all I've got for you. So, as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and please, be safe out there, everyone. Later.